I'm George Dieckmann, Larry Bloch's business partner. We are owners of OEM Lighting Sales, which is a manufacturer's rep. We rep about everything that goes in a light fixture, but it's steel. When I heard that Larry had won the award, I said, man, Lifetime Achievement Award, that's awesome. And what he told me to do is tell everybody in here to look to their left and right. One of you will be up here one day. But what's more important is the people beside you got you there. So again, we always talk about team, and Lance talked about it earlier. Larry, not like Mark, running a big company, he started selling vacuum cleaners at 17. Didn't go to college, grew up in Chicago, but lived in his adult life here in New York. I got fortunate enough to meet him when I worked at Metalux back in 1990. He decided to take the opportunity to represent a company called Allenot Aluminum out of Germany. And all you designers out there, please still put aluminum in a fixture, okay? No, but having said that, Larry and I got to meet each other then in a business relationship, and then years later I became the national sales manager for Allenot, and Larry was the rep. 15 years ago, Larry and I decided to expand into other products. So we started with Sensor Switch. When Security bought them, they asked us if we could sell because they couldn't sell to the competitors. They can do it today, but no one did it back then. So Larry's journey was really just an ultimate salesperson and built the relationships throughout North America. So where Lance said earlier, when you talk about team, you got the quarterback, but you got all these other people on the backside. So like Larry probably doesn't know a lot of you guys. He knows a handful of you guys because a lot of you are designers, where we dealt mostly with the OEM on the backside. But again, it's the same thing that we all know is it takes everybody to make it work. And like Mark said, we're a billion-dollar industry. That's a midget in the big scheme of things compared to some industries, but we are a tight-knit. Everywhere you go, you'll run into someone you know. So the reason why Larry's not here tonight, and I'm trying to stay calm as well, is he's fighting stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So he would love to have been here, but he felt his back hurting at Frankfurt last year, and since then, it's been tough. So I'm going to keep it short and sweet because Larry was always one that could tell a story, and he would be here for an hour and a half. So y'all are probably lucky he didn't come. And half the time you were saying, "Is that a real story?" But you couldn't make it all up and remember it every time. So, but so it is what it is. But when he heard about this award as well, he says, "That's the best news I've gotten all year, George." So again, Randy, thank you. You've known Larry a long time. This is something that he didn't know was coming, but he spent 35 years selling into our industry. So again, it's
thank our judges.
And the judges. And the last thing he left with me, he said, lend a hand when you can and enjoy life. It's that simple. Thank you.